Hello and welcome. My name is Miss Montemayor and I will be your teacher for this edition of Internet 101. Some things we'll be talking about are search engines, meta searches, subject directories, gateways, evaluating websites, search strategies and tips, Boolean logic, field searching, troubleshooting, and Google and Yahoo. What are search engines? Search engines are huge databases of web page files that have been assembled automatically by machine. There are two types, individual and meta. Individual search engines compile their own searchable databases on the web, while metas search the database of multiple sets of individual engines simultaneously. How do search engines work? Search engines use spiders or bots to go from link to link, scanning web pages for keywords. Web page owners can also submit their URLs for inclusions in their database. Remember that search engines only search part of the internet. Some parts of the internet are completely invisible to a search engine, but we will talk about those parts later. Are search engines all the same? No two search engines use exactly the same ranking schemes, and not every search engine offers you exactly the same search options. Searching different engines for information can yield different results and therefore be useful to you. Recent estimates put search engine overlap at approximately 60% and unique content at around 40%. How do search engines rank web pages? Search engines follow a certain set of varying rules. Their goal is to return the most relevant pages at the top of their list. To do this, they look for the location and frequency of keywords and phrases in the web page document, the title field, or the headers. Some of them assess popularity, such as how many other web pages link to this web page. When should you use search engines? Well, search engines are useful in retrieving tons of documents. If you want a wide range of responses to specific inquiries, definitely use a search engine. Some examples of individual search engines are Google and Ask. Example of search engines that have partnered with subdirectories are Gigablast and Yahoo. Meta searchers. What are they? Meta search engines do not crawl the web compiling their own databases. Instead, they search the databases of other individual search engines simultaneously. So meta searchers provide a quick way of finding out which engines are retrieving the best results for your search. How do meta searchers display their results? Meta search engines present their results in two different ways. A single list, where most meta searchers display multiple engine searches in one single merged list with no duplicate entries. Or the multiple list, where each engine gets its own separate list and duplicate entries may appear. Pros and cons of meta search engines. Meta search engines can give you a fair picture of what's available on the internet, and they're really fast. However, meta search engines don't offer a wide variety of search options, and you're often at their mercy for how they conduct their search. Some meta search engines don't query Google, which is one of the largest and most popular search engines on the web. When should you use them? Definitely use meta searchers when you're in a hurry. They're quick. Use meta searchers when you're conducting a simple search and you're not having a lot of luck in other searches. Some examples of meta search engines are Dogpile, Mama, and Vivissimo. What are subject directories? Subject directories are created and maintained by human editors instead of spiders and bots. The editors review and select sites for inclusion in their directories. The directories tend to be smaller than search engine databases and may include a search engine for searching their own directory or the web. How do they work? When you initiate a search in a directory, they try to match your keywords and phrases with those in their written description. There are general directories, academic, commercial, portals, and Vortals. Most subject directories have partnered with search engines to query their databases and search the web for additional resources. Pros and cons. Directory editors typically organize directories. Human oversight gives them the capability of delivering a higher quality of content. They also have fewer unrelated results. But instead of storing pages, they point to them. So if a web page has moved or no longer exists, this can be a real problem. When should you use subject directories? They're best for browsing and for searches that are more general. They're good sources for information on popular topics, organizations, commercial sites, and products. Some examples include Buku, LookSmart, and Open Directory Project. Stay tuned for the next episode of Internet 101.
Created using Powtoon.